Good afternoon. I'm Gregory Harding, school board representative here in Terrebonne Parish, and I'm here on behalf of 105.9. And I'm here with Coach Caillouet, who's the head basketball coach here at HF Bourgeois. How you doing, Coach?
Good, Greg. Good to see you.
And I think also you had athletic director also too.
Yes, sir. Yes,
could
sir.
could you you have a big playoff game Thursday? Before we start talking about the playoff game and maybe introducing some of the players, or all the players, should I say, could you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm originally from Thibodeau. In fact, married to a young lady from HL Bourgeois. I graduated from E.D. White High School in 1982, and my wife Dana graduated from HL Bourgeois in 1983. I played basketball, football, track in high school. I continued on and played basketball at Nicholls State from 82 to 86. I believe I coached there in 88 and 89. And then I was at Thibodeau High from 1990 on for 11 years. And then I've been here at HL Bourgeois as the head basketball and athletic director for the last 7 years.
Okay, so as we can tell, that pretty much your whole life have been involved around basketball.
Oh,
to
yes, sir.
one degree or another.
Yes, sir.
You know, and saying that, and it's even married. I mean, how do that mix with the family life? I mean, on the road, always doing camps and the whole 9 yards. I guess you have to have a very understanding wife.
Yeah, I couldn't do it without my wife. We have 3 young boys. Our oldest one, Drew, is 14 years old. He goes to Evergreen, and our younger 2 are 12 and 7. They all love sports, so it's a juggle. My wife, the first couple of years we were married, tried to, like most coaches' wives, I think, get me out of coaching, and then she finally realized that I'm going to be a coach until I die. So I think she got used to it, and she's my greatest supporter. I mean, she comes out if I need somebody to help with a concession stand, she does. If she needs to run the gate for me, she does. I mean, she's a great backbone for me.
Okay, good. Now tell us a little bit about your basketball team. Tell us a little bit about some of the kids and who they are, and the positions that they play.
I'll go down. I'm an old math teacher, so I'll go down numerically. Number 10, Denzel Kemp, is a sophomore for us. We think he has a tremendous future. We think he's probably our best perimeter defender right now. As Coach Norris, my assistant coach, I don't want to leave him out. He's a great assistant coach. He said we're going to turn over the keys to the car to Denzel next year, and he'll be our point guard. We have Joe Stewart, number 12. He's a junior guard. He's very, very quick. Sometimes too quick for his own good, but when he gets it together, he's going to be a great player for us. Carl Brown, another guard, sophomore guard, just coming out of football from this past year. So he's got to work on his jump shot and his ball handling, but we think he plays so strong. And he's about a 5'5" kid that can dunk a basketball. I'll tell you what kind of athlete he is. Chris Cheney. Chris probably grew about 6 inches since his time last year. He's 6'3" kid. He's a junior. He put on 40 pounds since the start of basketball season, and he weighs 190 pounds now. And I made a bet with Coach Landry, our junior high coach, the other day that I said before our next season starts that Chris will weigh 220 because we're going to get busy in the weight room with him. Number 15, Stephen Howard, is about a 6-foot junior guard. He's our second leading scorer in the team. I believe in district he averaged right at 17 a game. And in overall in 36 games, I believe he averaged 15 a game. He's a phenomenal player. He's the kind of kid that he gets off shots, and you look up at the sky and say, "Thank you, Lord," because you don't know how he got it off. Number 20, Kyrie Williams, is a senior, one of our seniors that plays a lot for us. He plays off the bench. Kyrie was a starter last year. He went through some grade problems, but pulled it through. Got in my doghouse a little bit earlier this year with grades and not playing much defense. And I tell you, he handled it admirably because a lot of kids would have quit on us. And he's back playing a whole lot. He's probably our best combination defender, scorer off the bench. Number 21, Jeremy Lagarde. He's the fullback on the football team, a tough-nosed kid. Jeremy's a junior. He scored 13 the other night at St. Thomas More. He surprised everybody but us because we see that kind of scoring from him every day at practice. He's been phenomenal for us. He's that kid that gives us a toughness. Number 22, Drew Werther, I think probably our best shooter on the whole team. He's a junior. When he finally figures out to get space and shoot the ball and not handle the ball and hold his own on defense, he gets some time now. I really think he's the kind of kid that could come through for us at the Cajun Dome and have a big night, and we expect big things from him in the future. Number 23, Jordan Staub, one of our co-captains. He's a senior. Jordan averaged right about 10 points a game last year. It was our leading scorer. We had 5 guys average right at 10 points last year. He's averaging just under 10 this year, but he's become more of an important cog. I think Jordan's that kid, the glue that holds you together. He does everything for us, and I think he's going to be a big, huge, important part for us. Number 24, Ray Nash, or Raylan Nash, is a sophomore. Probably his first year really playing competitive basketball. He's come a long way for us. I expect some big things from him in the future. Number 25, Kalen Nixon. Kalen was a linebacker on the football team. If you watch this play, he was the hit man. And I tell you what, he's a phenomenal athlete. He'll come out some nights and just do great things. And if he could just figure out what's going on out there, I think totally he'll end up being a really good player for us. Does some tremendously athletic things for us. Josh Lee, one of our senior co-captains, along with Jordan. Josh has come a long way. He's a tremendous athlete. Since we've inserted him in the starting lineup, we're 9-0 with him in the starting lineup. Josh has all kind of offers from all around the country. I've never coached a kid that averaged so many block shots. He averaged 6.8 block shots a game in 36 games that we played, and he averaged 8.9 block shots in 12 district games. He's a tremendous athlete. I really think he's the kind of kid against Huntington that's going to come out and score a big 10, 12 points for us. Number 31, Nathaniel Singleton. Nathaniel's first year playing with us as a junior. It's probably his first year really getting any kind of serious time. He started for us through most part of the year, and he's coming off the bench for us now through the second half of district, and just a tremendous spark for us off the bench. He can light up the three-point line at any time. Number 32, Tremel White, a junior. He's our leading scorer. I think in district he averaged 23 points a game, and overall he's like at 22-8. He's our leading rebounder, averaging 7.9 rebounds a game. He's our leading field goal percentage guy from 2-point range. It just go on and on and on. He's a tremendous asset to us. He and Stevie are the cogs that make us go.